him.
I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Schmack-a-macabre! It's time for the only news that matters. And Metallica's Lars Ulrich called Deep Purple's Made in Japan the best hard rock live album ever, praising its intensity and the creativity behind different takes of the band's classics. Released in the US on March 30th, 1972, Deep Purple's Made in Japan would become a major turning point for the beloved British hard rock band, and according to many, the golden standards for live albums. This game-changing LP was recorded over a string of Japan shows from mid-August the year prior to its release, with engineer-producer Martin Birch in charge of capturing the band's fabled live energy on tape. While the band considered their final show on the tour at Tokyo's Nippon Budokan to be the best, the bulk of the material, including the goosebump-induced rendition of Child in Time, came from an August 16th gig in Osaka. As common knowledge has it, Made in Japan was recorded with no overdubs and with a humble budget of $3,000. Wow, I didn't know that. Many knew that, huh? Guess you had to be a hardcore Deep Purple fan, where I guess I'm not, even though I own everything they've released. I guess I am hardcore, but I need to read some Deep Purple books. Anyway, this month, Made in Japan was reissued as a massive box set featuring remixes taken from all three shows, as well as the stereo and Atmos mixes by Steve Wilson. The Metallica drummer took the occasion to share his love for the legendary live LP in a video message recently posted on Deep Purple's YouTube page. And I'm going to read what he said. By the way, I did a news story, Deep Purple related, about Candace Owens' update on Richie Blackmore, and believe it or not, I got a comment saying clickbait that it wasn't Candace Owens, it was me talking. Oh man, are people dumb. Anyway, the Metallica's drummer took the occasion to share his love for the legendary live LP on a video montage, and this is what he said. He said, "Hey everyone, Lars here. Fuck Napster. I just want to take a brief second to say 53 years ago, this very weekend, Deep Purple were in Japan for the very first time, and those three concerts were recorded. 2 of the nights in Osaka, 1 night in Tokyo were recorded and eventually became the Made in Japan album. And in my humble opinion, Napster sucks. And it's hands down the best hard rock live album ever." I was right about Napster. I have heard it just about 18,000 times, and every time I hear it, it gets better and better and better. It's so crazy cool. It's so lively. It's so energetic, and it's so you know what I mean? Now, there is a reissue, remaster, all that re-stuff version of the album that includes all 3 nights of the 3 concerts. So not just one version of each of the songs, but 3 different versions of each of the songs. And it's coming out right now, and it's got, obviously, everything else, depending on what package you get. It's got the kitchen sink, and more of the kitchen sink, and a bigger kitchen sink, and all that stuff. He went on, noting that how the significant difference between the performance of the songs from all 3 concerts. He says, "But just going back to the music, the crazy thing about hearing it, and like I said, I've heard it a lot, is that when you hear the 3 nights of the 3 different concerts, the versions of the songs, they're all crazy cool, but they're different from each other. So one night Child in Time is this long, very long, and the other night Child in Time is not as long. And the third night, Child in Time, is that long because the solos is different lengths. Richie Blackmore is in a different mood. Ian Pace is playing against him in this kind of way it sets up for the vibe. And then Ian Gillan goes over here, and then Roger Glover holding down, and John Lord goes here on the keyboards and over there, and it's all crazy fucking cool. So maybe this is the longest video honoring and saluting the great piece of work. I promise you, I'll shut the fuck up now. But Made in Japan, people, Made in Japan, Made in motherfucking Japan, is coming out again as a reissue and all that good stuff. Check it out. Check it out. Maybe you already heard it 9,000 times. Maybe you never heard it. Wherever you fall, just check it the fuck out, because in terms of a live hard rock and roll band, this is as good as it gets. Thank you for listening to my babble. Lars saying over and out, and Napster sucks. Alright, there you go. I threw in the little Napster sucks thing. He didn't really say that, but you know he means it. And he was right, by the way. You can argue with me. It's alright. It's okay. But you're still not going to change my mind. And I'm not here to change yours. And Lars, it's his opinion. His opinion, Deep Purple Made in Japan is the greatest live album ever. And it has a lot to do with timeline. Look, my favorite live album ever is Judas Priest Unleashed in the East. It's my timeline. That's, when I discovered Priest and it blew my mind. I'm sure the same effect happened to Lars Ulrich back in '73 when he heard it for the first time. It's a monster album, man. And I do have the box sets, and I already heard all 3 shows. And now that Lars said this, I actually played not the official live one. I played night 1, and I'm in the middle of night 2. I had to stop it to do this, and then I'll continue listening to it. It's definitely an amazing live album that I kind of overlooked in a way, because I've done rankings of favorite live albums. I may be wrong, but I don't think I ever included Made in Japan. And listen to it now, it's like, actually I listened to the vinyl about like maybe 5 months ago, and I'm like, God, this is so good, man. That's when I kind of woke up saying, this is one of the greatest live albums ever. If I ever do another top 10 live albums, I don't think I'll forget Deep Purple Made in Japan. I don't think I would. Now, I don't know what I'd trade it for, but because all my live albums rule. But yeah, Deep Purple Made in Japan rules. It's Lars's opinion. I don't care. Everybody's got an opinion. And everybody's opinion is just, it's okay. It doesn't matter, man. But, yeah, definitely better than S&M. And then there's the disc with the encores. They did Black Knight, a couple other ones they didn't play during the show. And it's amazing, man. It is unbelievable. And it brought a Blu-ray of, Made in Japan. And I just bought 47-inch TV, HD, 4K, whatever you want to call it, with surround sound. So I put that on, man, sat on the couch and blasted it, man. It was amazing. The sound, it was like a concert in my living room. It was unbelievable. So, yeah, I highly recommend that box set. I bought the CD because I'm not going to pay $300-something for that on vinyl. CDs sound just fine. And I'm going to go back to listening to it. So I want to thank you for watching the only news that matters. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring the that little notification bell. Just ring it. Ring. Yeah, do that, man. And leave your comments below what you feel about Deep Purple's Made in Japan. Do you love it like me? I'm sure a lot of you were like, shit, I always knew it was great. I always knew it was great too, but at the same time, I took it for granted. But anyway, thank you, everybody, and please like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Made in Japan by Deep Purple and Schmack 'em a gob.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.